tilted down a bit.
Hello and good morning. Welcome to Restore and Recharge. My name is Ian.
I'm Lauren.
And we're Bars and Bells online membership week. Amazing. It's been a really fun week. And today's session, we hope to restore and recharge the ways we always do. We've received a little bit of feedback this week, and we've upped our upload speed with our internet provider. So we hope that this offers a smooth streaming process going forward. As always, please let us know if there's any hiccups or discrepancies in the feed here. We want to improve our product to help you at home. We're here seated. Our product today will include our chair, our birthday girl, and anything else that you might need. You're supposed to like peek up even sooner than that. Yes, it's someone's birthday.
Oh, I'm not going to tell them.
And I think they should do as many push-ups as it is years old. Okay, go. We're waiting. We're waiting. Oh, swings.
I'm not warmed up yet.
Swings then. Okay, well, let's warm up. Maybe by the end, we could do a cumulative number of push-ups for Lauren's celebratory day. Start with our breath. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds hold. 4-second exhale. 4-second hold. For a couple on your own, breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Repeat for 3 more. Nasal breath. It's all good, Lauren. Okay, fixing the air conditioner unit. We'll get back to our moment here in a second. This in through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose, out. Let's take our collective first inhale here for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Brace. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Brace. Inhale. 4, hold. Hold, brace, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, brace, one more time, big sniff in, hold, exhale, 4, hold, brace, inhale. Keep that rhythm. Can you maintain breathing in and out of the nose at home as we now transition into the head neck? At the head neck, pull Lauren's top knot to the ceiling, riding that pillar or pole up the back here of my spine. Reaching tall, flex the neck, pulling the chin to your chest. Keep that tension going down and lightly extend your neck up. Pull the chin to the sternum. Super tight. Turtle, Kermit the Frog, you name a short-necked monster, and we're trying to be it. And gently extend, keeping tension on the front, extending. Pull to look straight ahead with that top knot or crown of head tall. Gently lateral flex. Pull to center. Lateral flex. Pull to center. Breathe. Pull. Who's pulling on their knees a little bit to create a little extra tension? I am. What about you?
No.
No? Enjoy. Light tension, but stiffness through the core will make the neck move with more uniqueness. Rotations next. Sit tall, chin tuck, rotation over a chin,
Over shoulder.
Over shoulder, and trace your chin to center.
Like in a circle down my collarbone.
Yep, to the collarbone. Now look all the way up to the top, and now look over your other shoulder. And continue to scrape the chin to center or sternum. Look up. Rotate the original shoulder now. Nod yes towards that armpit as to give it a sniff. Rotate your chin and the neck to the center. Switch our direction. Look at the armpit. Continue over the shoulder, reaching to center.
To the ceiling.
Ceiling or center. Pull the chin down to the sternum. Rotate to the armpit. Look up. Slowly rotate chin and nose to look center. And last repetition, pull the chin like that short-necked monster down, but grow up and relax. Shoulder blades with our arms out front. Nice and soft elbows are fine. Shrug the shoulders, round forward, pull down, and retract. One more shrug, forward, down, retract. Repeat the direction. Circle the other way, sorry. Down, forward, shrug, retract, down, drive forward, shrug up, retract. Without hitting your neighbor in the face, open your arms to the side. We're close, but not that close. I promise, I'm not that close here. From this position now, hands, palms turned down, soft elbows, same things at the shoulders. If the arms are pinching and paining, please perform this exercise.
We're getting
lower.
heavy.
Arms are heavy.
Okay, keep going.
From here, shrug, forward, down, together. Shrug, forward, down, together. Down, forward, up, retract together, down, forward, up, and retract. Hands to center.
These are heavy.
Continuing that T-spine, a little bit of a seated rotation, then we'll get into the feet and the hips. Hands across body, across the head could be appropriate too. Take a breath in and rotate, in my case, to my left. My chin and my head are in line with my sternum. Gentle lateral flex. Pull yourself to a tall position. Take a breath and repeat the rotation in that same direction. Once you've reached your end range, laterally bend or flex. Pull yourself to tall. And for one more repetition, take the breath. Add our gentle rotation. Exhale and find some new space on a side flex. Pull tall. Return center. Repeat to the other side. Breath to prepare. Add our gentle rotation. Hips face forward, and we side bend lightly. Pull yourself up to tall. The breath, the rotation, and the side flex. Trying to breathe in and out of your nose. Pull to tall. Breath in, rotate. Last time, side flex or bend. Resume tall, return center, and relax. It's time for those toes and feet. How you doing?
Hot.
Hot. Woke up hot this morning. Went on a nice bike ride already this morning.
For a chocolate croissant.
It takes the body temperature some getting used to here this season. Okay,
Toes.
now talk to our feet. Lifting up big toes and then the other 4 toes as pairs of drills here. So both feet, if you can, lift up the big toes. Looking at them is helpful, feeling, and really think about driving down to create tension for about 5 more seconds. And as I said that, my other toes came up. So really think for 2 more seconds here, 4 toes heavy, big toes up, press down the big toes. With the big toes heavy, lift the other 4 toes. That pinky knuckle of yours,
Whoops.
let's place some attention in there. The pinky knuckle on the foot, press down to create nice tension for 3, 2, pull the toes to the floor. At this place, could you pull the whole foot off the floor, excluding the heel? Gently roll around on that heel pad. Turn it on.
You're moving your hip.
Whether you roll around from the hip, you could even lift it up, but turn on that heel pad, feel that heel. Same thing with the ball of the foot. This time go towards the demi or the point foot. Easy on this tension. And gently could you flex over the toes from here. Return that foot to flat. Same thing on the other side. Dorsiflex the ankle, pulling the front foot up, keeping the toes flat.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then again, mash on that heel just a little bit. Say, okay, turn on here. That's a big stability point.
Pumice
Turn
your
that
foot on the rubber
Pumice
floor.
your foot on the ground. Unless it's your own carpet, that's double duty later.
Velcro.
Then, demi point to the ball, and then gently flexing over. Ball of the foot, pull the heel down. Knee time. I'm going to sit on the edge of my chair, keep one knee flexed as is, and extend the other leg. From this position, could we cramp up that quadricep by pulling up the kneecaps and drive the heel into the floor for up to 10 seconds? 10, 9. Can you feel your leg try to bend, but don't let it for 3 and 2, and relax. Now bring it in so that the heel of the extended leg is just about at the big toe now. Same thing. Pull the heel down to create nice tension on that hamstring for 5.
You're pulling your heel towards your bum.
Peeling the heel towards the bum. And this front foot here might have to drive forward to feel that action as well. And relax. Return that leg underneath, extend the other leg in the same thing. Full extension in the knee, pulling up the kneecap and pulling the foot to the shin. Drive that knee down. And again, to amplify the tension on the straight leg, the bent knee tries to drive itself forward for 3 and 2, and relax. Flex the knee to bring the heel towards the big toe on the other side. And same thing. Drive that heel in the floor, pulling it to your bum, pushing the other knee forward. And right here on my hip holster feels politely lit up for 3 and 2, and relax to center. From here, we'll get into our seated figure 4 and the hip hike. Single foot, tall posture through the torso as we can look at Lauren here. Take the ankle towards the knee. The lower box is harder. Extending the knee is a nice modification. Adjust this for a second. We'll come back here on the other side as well.
People are going to judge my dirty feet.
You've been out in the garden, on the bikes. It's been outdoors pursuits for sure. So we do hope our feet are clean enough. Foot on the ground, nice and level. We sit tall. This leg here, the gold standard would be that 180-degree, like straight line across. It's fine if it's up here. We just need to gently coax the hip into going here. First, can we hike a hip? Hike a hip, put down a hip. Hike and put down. This type of an action is done through that torso, amplified by my rotation almost going this way. Now, from the hip, stabilize the core and pull the knee towards center. Hold for a second and press away with the power from the hip, not the hand. 2 more. Pull up, we sit tall, and press low with the power from the hip. 1 more position, up, sitting tall, and down. As the last challenge from this position, could we lift a single foot, taking our time, control the rotation, and place. Reestablish your feet, get your stance, grip tension with your core, and repeat this leg lift without twisting. This is the tight side. 2, so I can just assist just that little bit. Hang out for a second. First, hike a hip and put down. hike from this QL place, these oblique muscles at the side. One more, and then level. Now from the hip, pull to center, hold for a second, press down. Also hold. With tension and control, pull the knee up, hold for a second, and press down. Last repetition, pull the knee up and press down. With core tension, stability, lift that single leg and return to center and place down. From here, we'll stand up and get the hamstrings and the hips. Standing up.
Stand up, baby, stand up.
Hands up. Is that your song?
Yeah.
Anyways, with tension, control, take a single leg and place it on your box, your apparatus, your ottoman. If it's at the kitchen counter height, wow, I want to join your practice. First, tall on the supporting leg and pull the foot of the elevated leg to the knee. Take the front hip and first adjust, are the hips facing forward? Chest forward, hips forward. Externally rotate in that leg, showing the inseam up, and internally rotate on the hip. Repeat for 3 more, cramping the knee in extension as you externally rotate, flexing the foot to the shin, and making sure the ankle isn't doing the work. Talk to the hip. Final repetition, external rotation, internal rotation, let the hip do the work, keep the knee straight, return to center, gently flex the knee, and place down. Other side, same activity. Up, nice and easy, gently extending the leg. Dorsiflex the foot, pulling an ankle to the shin, level the hips. Hips forward, chest forward. At this point in time, we're going to again, what did we do?
Funny.
What did we do?
We rotated in and out.
Yes, okay, good. You're doing hip hikes and like, what are we doing? That's right, Lauren, we're doing rotations at the hip. So the external rotation, the inseam goes up. The internal rotation, the kneecap turns in.
So the sweat taps go.
They just
The
started.
panic
They're for
look in
real.
your
Like,
eyes.
what are we doing? Okay, 1 or 2 more, same thing. Internally rotate. When I internally rotate, I have to bring the other hip around. It might take some of this give and take in this front back direction to really articulate that hip space. Pull to center, flex the knee, and return. Final repetition with our chair for today will be the gentle active hip flexor liftoff. Prioritizing core stability
And tension?
and hip flexion.
Oh.
Hey, back to your back.
Back to your
Okay.
back. I'm sure we'll hear that later.
So we're tall, with our foot on that object of your choice. Again, if it's the kitchen counter, cool, but probably go low and be a little bit more strict in your approach. Foot on your box or apparatus. Hips to level and tucked under. Pull yourself together in that straw, and for up to 10 seconds, lift the foot off the box and hold for 5. I know that's a quick 10, 4, 3, 2, foot on your apparatus. Did that feel okay? Was that easy? I think this is a pretty good height for me. The lower the box, the easier. Accommodate as you need. That's a cool version too. But let's stick to more vertical.
Okay, go then.
I like it. Okay. Cramp up your standing leg. Cramp it up. Pull yourself in that straw and flex the hip for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and relax with control. Perform that 1 more time with rest in between. Level hips, cramp up that standing leg, pull yourself in the straw, and actively lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Casual down. As long as the hamstrings allow, pull across, flexing the knee. Extend the hip with your bent knee. Extend the knee to be flat on the ground. Repeat on the other side. Stand tall, hip flexion. Perhaps hike a hip to really oversell the nature of the hip hike and pull down to our level position. From level, which I struggle with as well, take your breath. And for our first 5, 4, 3, 2, gently place down. Same, different, for me, way more challenging, you, and you. Let us know. Balance things out. Here we go. Cramp up that standing leg. Up to 10 seconds here of 10, 9. This front hip holster right here should be fired up. Same with the back. And 3, 2, down with control. Readjust. Flashlights forward. Cramp up the standing leg. Slowly lift and transfer weight off of that box apparatus. And for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax with control. Take a breath. Set your intention, cramping up that standing leg one last time, one last time.
Oh, I thought we
3,
did it
3. And then
This
the
is
other
number
side,
4.
this is 3. And then up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Breathing, pulling in the straw, fatiguing that hip flexor here.
1.
Down. Now, as Lauren did, the gentle slide across, extend the hip, straighten the leg at the knee
Get a sip of
to
water.
the ground. Take that sip. I think
Make
we
sure you're
all deserve
hydrating.
that.
It's hot out.
Coffee, tea,
Water. It's hot out.
water. So that concludes the portion today with the chair. I reserve putting chair in the title of a workout because it makes us feel so old. But when we do an exercise, particularly that figure 4, it's amazing how many people say, wow, I didn't think it was that hard to cross your legs. The chair has some associations, but it can be a really great tool for us to progress our practice.
Silly walk time.
Yes.
And get up phases today. It's going to be the theme of the next minutes. First, let's walk. Looking tall. Take a foot, just a heel strike. A roll through the outside of the foot, keeping that arch up. Articulating each toe down independently. Bending through that back foot. Using your toes to push off. Heel strike through. Articulate through toesies. Bend through back toe. Push off. Heel strike through. Articulate toes. Bend. 2 more. Oh, that's nice. Last one or so.
I always love waking up to feet like this.
Doody-doo.
100%.
Do.
Lunges.
Whoa, yeah, really right into the get up here.
Just a lunge.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay, take a hand, cross it across your chest. The leg you can touch is going to step back, tuck those hips under. Think about going straight down here. Knee hopefully touches the floor and transfers for a second. 3, 2, both legs up. Push yourself back up to tall. Do the same thing on the same side again. Step back lunge, tuck, slow controlled drop down, pause, up together. One last time. Step back, use those toes that we just bent. Controlled down. Both legs help you up. Switch arms. Other side. Leg you can touch. Drop back. Tuck. Sliding straight down. Soft landing. Up together. As you do this, step back. Make sure that front heel is staying flat on the floor. Up together. Ideally, having a fairly vertical shin in that lunge. Shin might come forward slightly, but we want that heel to stay heavy. Up together. Great. Back to some walks?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. One of the challenging moves that we love to share with you It was the last move that we did on Wednesday's practice. We often would call it part of our fondue series, where we're over here, we transfer weight, pretty darn challenging. This next funny walk is called the horse stance, and it aims to help that weight transfer and familiarize with those positions. Open up to a second sumo, a generally placed wide stance here. Squeeze your butt cheeks, push those flashlights forward, and push a knee over a toe.
We're going to be moving?
We're going to be moving. I won't move too far. Push the knee over the toe. Slide to tall. Slide. Repeat the other side. Step out wide. Knee over toe. And push to tall. We pulled to tall. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to give Lauren room. Pull to tall. Okay, again, same thing. Open up, step wide. Push knee over toe. Now stay at this height. And now we're in more of a plie shape. And then we'll step out to the other side. I'm sorry, spacing is just not great here. And at the other side, we'll pull in the leg. And repeat. Step out, stay at the same level, move across, pull in, step lateral, pull in, and let's just stand up.
Well, you could go backwards.
Okay, so then let's just shake that up for a second and make up a fun variation, like maybe backwards, or I think I should still go forward, so I couldn't get that quite right.
Lunges.
Oh.
Right? Lunge again?
Sure.
Okay. Step back, cross an arm, step back that leg. Front foot opens. We're going on another step. Chop hip, rotate, hand finds floor. Think about pushing that weight now over that hand as if you were going to lift that bottom knee, but you're not yet. Hand leaves floor by hinging back. Hips come through, front foot closes. But then let's do it again. Front foot opens. Chop, rotate.
Also called our windmill. Think of our windmill practice. This is our windmill.
Hand finds floor. Then I transfer that weight into that hand. Push it back. Hips come through. Leg comes to the front. Both legs. Hup. Switch arms. Step back lunge. Tuck. Controlled landing. Front foot opens, chop, rotate hinge, transfer that weight over as if you're going to lift that knee, back, up, closes, one more time. Open, chop, rotate, transfer that weight, push it back, hinge hips through, front foot closes, both legs, hop. Good. Just pause, sorry, 1 second. I was just thinking about those lunges. When you're standing up out of that lunge, make sure think about what your upper body's doing when you stand up out of this lunge. So I want you to keep your shoulders controlled. Yourself maybe with that up off arm, but watch for that shrug up.
The core brace, again, will help things not move as well. Last funny walk of the day. Backwards. Lauren had that idea to go backwards. I think it's a great idea here.
Backwards horsey?
Backwards toe walk, kind of the first one as before. So from here, take a step backwards. It doesn't have to be big, but land first with your big toe. Press through the big toe that we're now on those front 2 balance pads. Push the heel to the floor and pull the front leg off. Pull it through with a very straight leg. Return it to the back. Pull or press onto the toes. Pull the heel to the floor. Pull the front foot off and a straight leg through. I'll also turn around to do a couple more. You might have to do the same based on your quarters. Leg to the back. Push to the heel. Pop those toes off the front, dragging them across the floor even, extending the leg out the back. Press onto the toes. Drive the heel to the floor. Pull straight leg. One more each. Leg to the back. Balls of feet. Pressing the heel. Hips forward. Pull straight leg through. And last time. Point. Ball of foot. Drive to the floor. And pull through. Squeeze your bum. Let it shake it out. All right.
Excellent. We're going to come onto the floor and work on the lower parts of our get up.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
How should we get down there?
Yeah, obviously we should do a get up.
All right.
Cross an arm. Step back. Front foot opens. A chop and a rotate. Now we shift that weight over that hand. We're going to transfer. Load up your 2 touching points. Lift that through to your bottom, elbow, and then hold your controlled to your back. Haha. Hip extension first. 2 legs. With both feet flat on the floor, palms, hands at your side. Both feet flat on the floor. Drive your right foot into the floor. Push that right into the floor and start pushing so hard that it goes up the back of your leg and into your buttocks. Just the right side. And then relax. Maybe place your hand on that right cheek. Do it again. Hover a little up. If the muscle gets tight, it might push it up a little bit and relax, but it's not arching off the floor. Other side, lefty. Push lefty in. Does left get as fired up as right? Relax. Do it again. If it doesn't, poke it. Tap chest, tap, 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 tap. Wake it up and relax. Now we're going to do both. Drive both feet into the floor. Toes, heels, then feel the hammies, then feel the butts, then feel the abs start to brace. Keep squeezing. Start rolling up so we're getting up into our hip extension. Our hips are leaving the floor. Articulating that spine up. We're in our tall hip extension plank here. Squeeze your glutes. Brace your abs. Keep driving into the floor. And now slowly from the top down, articulate that spine. 1 vertebrae at a time. Making sure that belly button goes down before your pelvis. And relax. Let's do that one more time. Both heels, fire them up. Pushing them into the floor. Sending energy up to the butt. Butt squeeze. They start squeezing so hard they extend your hips up. At that top position, hold. Butts, abs, but keep breathing. And then last, articulation down. Every single vertebrae you have. Ooh. Great. Now that hip extension we'll take into our move here. So set up. In your first move of your get up, which means one leg is bent, one leg is straight. The arm across your chest is the same arm of the bent leg. Your other arm is out to the floor about 45 degrees on that body. Your arm and leg are tracks there. Pushing that bent knee foot into the floor, firing up that glute just like we did. So it's my right side. So I push my right foot into the floor and I send messages to that right cheek to start extending that hip. And I'm going to do that again a little bit more. And then I'm going to do that again a little bit more. I'm not even coming to my elbow, but I'm getting that hip extension, and my next move will be pull on my elbow and then come on back down. Great. Switch legs, switch sides. Same thing, other
It feels good on my abs. Fire up those abs.
Just got Charlie parts. There you go. Cross arm across chest again. Underarm out to the side. Heavy. Other leg bent. Bent leg. Foot pushes into the floor. Start extending. So this time on that extension and come back down. Push into the floor. This time on that hip extension, this glute and butt actually leaves the floor. There should be a gap between your butt and the floor there and back.
Of the bent leg.
Of the bent leg. One last time. Push into the floor and come back. Great.
Oh.
We're going to flip over into our plank.
I did have a quick tool here just to give us that quick visual reminder of our plank. So Lauren, maybe move off to the side.
Move off?
Yeah.
Where?
Because I'll show my plank.
Oh, you're going to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Birthday break.
Yeah. Okay, she'll do all her push-ups later.
Oh, right.
Is this a plank?
No, Ian.
What about that?
That's pretty good. Dowels on your back. Hips in line with shoulders. Head in line with shoulders. Nice straight line. Hold tight. Pull the floor together. Squeeze your butt. Brace your abs. I'm going to come through the screen and try to push you over. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Easy down.
Avoid the child's pose. Stay in extension. Whew, catch your breath.
You can do it again?
I like to repeat that one more time.
Okay.
High plank, 10 seconds tension on Lauren's go.
3, 2, we're up. We're tight right away. Go. Butts, check it. Abs, tight. Shoulders pulled down, lats engaged. Breathing. 3, 2, easy off.
Whew. We're going to stay down low and work on that next phase of the get up with a little bit of a hair adjustment here. We're going to get to that elbow through the hip extension. Set up in the get up position. You can have your front row center back. Go for it.
I like the side.
Good for it.
There we go.
Go for it. Okay. Getting to that elbow, setting up in our get ups position, and let's let Lauren take us away here.
Oh, okay. Arm across your chest. That leg is bent. Other arm out to the side. Heavy other leg also out to the side. First, hip extension. Then, pull on your elbow. Great. Think about going away from your elbow as you control back down.
That plank tension we just used.
To your back. Yes, everything we just used. Ready? Again. Drive hip, extend, pull on elbow. Tall, proud shoulder. Push away from elbow, controlled to your back. One more time. First hip extend, then pull, controlled, back, down. Great. Switch sides. When you're doing your get up, you could maybe crunch up your body weight from this position, but you can't crunch up when you have a kettlebell. So this is why we use our hip in our get up.
Use the big muscles first.
The big muscles. Foot planted on the floor. Cross arm. Use your hip extension first. Then pull on elbow. Push away from elbow, keeping that control down. Again, adjust if you need to. Foot pushes into the floor. Extend. Pull. Proud shoulder. Counter a little bit away. One last time. Push into floor. Extend, pull. And counter away. Excellent. Ooh, we have one more really fun move here.
Just watch this one first.
Okay.
There's a picture. You're going to do it, though.
Oh.
There's a picture of Lauren that I took 5-6 years ago, one of the first pictures in our studio for marketing material. And it's a movement that we don't really do as part of a get-up, but it is a fun, aesthetic, and challenging movement. It is the high sweep of the get-up. So just watch Lauren first. Usual style of the get-up, we extend the hip, we press to the elbow, tall sit. Okay, we've been here. Now, extend the hips and transfer weight. Not as pretty as my picture originally, not because of anything other than closest to the camera, but great. And come down, come back here, come back here. Do it again. Same thing. So what I would like you to focus on here, and this angle will give it better, Lauren's bent leg is pushing so heavy through the floor, it transfers the weight over to the other side. For one more repetition, watching, this hip in the back is going to be pulled up to the ceiling as high as it can go and down. Ready to go? 3 per side with some rest, depending how we feel. Maybe we'll do that one more time. Get to your tall sit, and even if you just join us right here. In our tall sit, press energy into the bent leg and transfer weight in this high bridge to a straight arm. Take time, and lower your butt to the ground. Hand across chest, hand on the knee would help, some leverage as well. Most challenging, arm overhead. Same thing, press into the floor, push this top hip to the ceiling, hold for 3, 2, and control down. Pull the foot to shin, one more repetition, drive energy into the floor over there to transfer weight over here, breathe and control to the butt. Take your time, transition to this tall sit on the other side. Tall sits include packed shoulders, gripping the floor, and pressing away with strength. My bent leg is pushing energy that way, transferring weight over here, and hold for 3, 2, and down with control. Extend through the hip. Push that hip to the ceiling. Is your shoulder stacked over your wrist? And take time to lower. And our third and final repetition, extend through the hip, transfer weight in this high sweep, and slow to the butt. And relax.
So that high bridge is what we were originally taught in our get-up. It's not wrong, it's just different. But you can imagine that that's a longer amount of time to only be on 2 points of contact with the floor. So that low sweep is a little more efficient. But that's a fun, strong move.
I love that fun, strong move. So you might not have been able to get as high as, say, Lauren or I here, but just challenge that to make room in the hips and strength for the shoulders, for everything, including the get-up. Let's get up for one more exercise. Grab your kitchen counter, your balance bar, and we're just going to finish with a very light hip bar, both sides. Watch that get up, do the get up. If you're in your tall sit like I am, just sweep it through. Use that get up whenever we can. Okay, so have a sip. Final exercise of the day, just final conversation with those hips. Our hip bar. Standing tall on that inside leg, point, undo the leg. Use our foot first and keep the floor always. Cramp up your standing leg and pull out to the side. Cramp up your standing leg and rotate and pull to the back. Yes, cramp up that standing leg and flex over toes and pull to underneath the hips. Repeat to the back. Extend to the back with a straight knee and a toe point. Open up to that second position. Reach that leg a little further. Articulate to the front. Cramp up that standing leg. Repeat with a different ankle. Point to the front. Dorsiflex on the ankle. Perhaps flex the hip a degree or two. And from here, open to that second position. Extend the hips forward as we reach around to the back. Extend the hips forward as we hug into the straw and pull a straight leg underneath. Repeat to the back with our cramped up glute on the standing leg. Our opening action in the hip as we bring the inseam towards the second position and grow and pull to the front. Heel tap and flex across the foot. Repeat on the other side. And done. You okay?
Yeah.
Here, you go here. Oh, that's the same for me though. Okay, we got it. All done. Same thing, pointed foot first, tendu point to the front, cramp up the standing leg. Open up to that side or second position, extending those hips forward. Reaching around out the back, pulling into that straw, hips forward, and flex over the toes. Extend the leg to the back, straight kneecaps and pointed toes, and open out of that hip and send energy as far to the side as you can. Pull around to the front and underneath. Repeat with the dorsiflexed ankle. Point to the front, pull to the shin. Perhaps flex higher, cramp up the standing leg, extend out of those hip sockets and reach around to the back. Maybe that's fast. That's tough for me on that side.
Mhm.
Flex that hip underneath. Repeat last repetition to the back. Open, open, open. Pull the center.
Wow. I might need another croissant after that.
All right. As I said, it's Lauren's birthday. How old do you think she is?
I have two favorite numbers. Oh, good. He's doing it. Well, while he does that, I know what we could talk about. We could talk about our handstands that we have tomorrow at 9 a.m. You're still breathing, Ian? And then we could talk about our Sunday morning routine at 9 a.m., morning routine. And we start it all again next week. Make sure you've finished your subscription on our membership portal. Any questions, email us. Tell your friends, tell your family. They've always wanted to join us, but they live too far away. The internet. Are you done yet?
Done. How old?
23.
How old is she? Anyone keep track? Keep me honest on my reps. Keep me working hard
No,
like
we were
Lauren
just chatting.
always does.
So thanks for coming today to Bars and Bells. Hope you have a lovely day.
Yes.
I think I'm going to trim some hedges, set up a tent.
It's a busy day. Bike rides and everything in between. This has been Restore and Recharge. And right now, I feel a little bit more spent than recharged, but I love it. Thank you for sharing and celebrating movement here today. We train simple, we have fun, sweat a little bit, and we always stay strong. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. See you next week. $33.